Alright coders, this one's going to be Tell a Joke. So lower grade students, this one will be an easy little project where we're going to introduce the concept of sequencing and events. So for this one, it's very important that your code goes in the right order. If you mess up the order, then you'll ruin the joke. And also, we're going to include something called a wait time because we don't want two things happening at once on the screen. I'll demonstrate that and you'll see what I mean. So we're going to start with, so what we want to do is create a program where there's two sprites that are talking to each other basically. Well, I mean they're not talking to each other, but they're putting text up on the screen and one of them is going to tell a joke to the other one. And you can see why it wouldn't make sense if they were talking over on top of each other. And so let's get started. First thing we want to do is come down here and pick a backdrop. This one, let's do a beach backdrop. So there's a couple of beach ones. Let's do Beach Malibu. So we're going to have a couple of crabs on here. So we don't need the scratch cat. Get rid of him. Add a sprite. Find the one here that says crab. Notice this one is animated. We're probably not going to use that though. And I want this guy to be up here on the left. So that when he's talking, the other one, his words won't appear over the other one. Now we need two crabs. You can do a right click on this one and duplicate, or you can just come back in here and choose another crab sprite. So we've got two crab sprites now. Now let's think about it. We want our program, when we hit the green flag, to tell a joke. Let's have this one be the joke teller and this one's going to be the crab that hears the joke. So we need an event. That's this yellow dot over here. Drag this over. And let's do that for both of these crabs. So click on the other sprite and let's drag it over there too. So now we've got both sprites ready to get their code. This one's going to go first. And let's say when we hit the green flag, let's have him start his joke. So he's going to say, "Why did the crab cross the ocean?" And we want him to say that for 2 seconds. So if you hit the green flag, you can see him go, "Why did the crab cross the ocean?" for 2 seconds, and then the words disappear. Let's come to the other crab, and what do you think is going to happen if I put right here the same type of code, except for him, we're going to say, "I don't know what." What do you think will happen if I hit the green flag right now? Well, if you guess that they both talk at the same time, you'd be right. Watch. Why did the crab cross the ocean? I don't know what. So now, if they were telling a joke, that would be kind of confusing because they're both talking at the same time, and why would he say I don't know what the same exact time he's saying why did the crab cross the ocean? So what we need to do is we need this guy right here to wait until this guy's done talking. Well, Scratch has a control element that allows you to do just that. So click right here where it says control. The very top one says wait. So now if we just drag it over here and it says wait 1 second, watch what happens when you click the flag. Do you see how his words appeared while the other guys were still up? That's still a little interrupting. So let's change that to 2 seconds. So when you click the green flag, this guy is going to say, "Why did the crab cross the ocean?" for 2 seconds. This guy's going to wait 2 seconds and then say, "I don't know what," for 2 seconds. See that? So our program's almost done actually. All we need now is for this first crab here to finish the joke. Now we need to think about this. The punchline's going to be, "To get to the other tide." But there's something wrong with my program here. Can you figure it out? Hit the green flag. He's going to say, "Why did the crab cross the ocean?" for 2 seconds. And this guy's going to wait 2 seconds and say, "I don't know what," for 2 seconds. And this is going to say, "To get to the other tide," for 2 seconds. But there's something missing here. Watch what happens when we hit the green flag. Did you catch that? Now this guy is the one that's doing the interrupting. So what do we need to have him do? we need to have him wait while the other crab is talking. So let's have him wait 2 seconds. Now you'll notice that 2 seconds, he's going to talk for 2 seconds while he's waiting. He's going to talk for 2 seconds while he's waiting, and then he's going to talk again. Watch this. And of course I just realized that doesn't make any sense. That should say, I don't know why, not I don't know what. Let's try that again. Why did the crab cross the ocean? I don't know. Why? To get to the other tide. And that's our program. So we introduced speaking and waiting on this program. So a fun way to change this one up, if you'd like, would be to maybe have the crabs start clicking their claws as they're talking. Or at the end of the joke, have them both go la 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 la, something like that. So I leave that to you to challenge you if you want to try that on your own. Otherwise, this project is done.